It begins with an ordinary moment, a rainy Sunday. A student walks the last 2 blocks home, red hoodie damp, a grocery bag thumping against her knee. The porch light hums, a doorbell camera clicks, and the feed freezes. In that single, silent frame, a life is gone. From that digital blink, the first uneasy clues emerge. An idling sedan at the edge of a park, its driver's side door ajar. A single phone call that connects for a second, then drops. The phone itself later found under a swing. Timelines blur as witness accounts contradict one another. Surveillance footage cuts out just before the final turn home. All that remains of an ordinary errand is a car, a call, and a void. The search for truth begins with what can be verified: timestamps, pings, receipts. For the families, the search is more personal. They replay the last text, the last laugh, hunting for the one warning they might have missed. Then comes the silence. In an age of constant connection, of location sharing and group chats, a true disappearance should feel impossible. Yet we've all seen it: the blue typing dots that suddenly stop, the map pin that freezes in place, a conversation that goes quiet forever. Loved ones cling to the details, filling notebooks with timestamps, refusing to let the last known hour blur. These are the signposts of dread, the suddenness, the silence, and the objects that whisper a chilling truth. Someone was here, and then they were not. The investigation begins where the timeline snaps. On a rain-damped street, the air smells of wet leaves and bleach. Detectives go door to door, their polite questions echoing in hallways. Every digital footprint is retraced, every receipt and camera blink is sifted again and again. A timeline is painstakingly built from a row of careful verbs: seen, then texted, then left. But as the hours stretch into days, even that grammar begins to hesitate. Soon, the fog of rumor rolls in. By afternoon, a man at the corner deli is certain he saw something. By dusk, he's not so sure. A misidentified truck briefly becomes a promising lead, only to collapse by nightfall. When every voice echoes at once, what can you trust? Investigators must slow down. They rebuild movements against the fixed clocks of surveillance and transactions. They work to pry fragile memory away from the powerful pull of story. In a world of instant alerts, speed tempts us to trade accuracy for heat. But professionals know that only facts matter. Facts outlast folklore. As 1 year passes, a mother straightens candles on the porch where the camera went dark. The absence remains, a maze of unanswered questions. Was it an opportunistic abduction, a targeted attack, or something else entirely? In the shadow of this uncertainty, a community changes. Children walk in pairs, curfews creep earlier. Online, vigils keep a quiet, constant watch. The work remains stubborn and methodical, a detective checking one more lead after midnight. The story is not over, because for every person who vanishes, countless others refuse to stop searching, leaning in, waiting for what the silence might one day reveal.